Of the NBA on 2K Sports. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside my partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And it's always exciting when the Cleveland Cavaliers...
Let's see what you got, son.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The Detroit Pistons, a proud franchise, of course, from 03 to 08, 6 consecutive trips to the Eastern Conference Finals. And Clark in 2004, the NBA title.
But the rebuild process has had its hiccups, Kevin, its speed bumps, if you will, some questionable free agent signings. There's talent there, but this team hasn't quite figured out how to come together.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the two stars, LeBron and Love.
Oh my God.
Kyrie Irving is out there with the line Shumpert, and it's Mozgov in at the 5.
Can anybody score, man?
And stepping out onto the floor now for his very first official NBA playing time. Gonna check out our first glimpse of professional basketball from James. Well, Clark, the story didn't get picked on draft day. Couldn't find a team until this point in the season.
Well, Kevin, you know because of that he's going to be playing motivated. Often events like that will give a player an added edge. I don't think there's anybody in the building more motivated than
Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for the Pistons.
Oh, just now, man. Come on, don't worry about it.
That was ATM time. Cash, money, the easy way.
That kind of defense is not going to cut it against him.
Cash, money. I like that, Clark.
Then you look at the Pistons, some great size and athleticism inside, but they've lacked the high percentage outside shooting to space the floor offensively.
James outside. 6 to shoot. And he converts the layup. James has got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, for the Pistons last season, you look at the size and shot blocking ability, and you thought that team would be tougher defensively. But that wasn't really the case. I think it had.
And that's the very first basket right there, folks, of what is hopefully a very long and a very prosperous career from James.
First of many, I would expect, Kevin. He's going to be piling up points for many years to come.
Guys, no reason to think otherwise. I mean, everything we know and everything we've seen from this guy so far point to an illustrious career.
Jennings drives in. The Cavaliers pull it in. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, I don't think they enjoyed watching the tape of that loss because there's no question they were the better team going into it, and yet they got completely crushed.
I'm actually still trying to figure out what happened there, Steve. No matter how it looks on paper, you still got to show up, lace up, and play. It looked like they just weren't interested in being there.
The drive by James. Good work defensively by Monroe.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Outside Jackson. He tries for three. Verjao grabs the board. And James with the basket on the assist by Smith. 8 points for LeBron. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Pistons lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this. And we got a close game here. An entirely new group now out there. And then for Cleveland, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. James comes in for Sean Marion. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. So on the floor for Cleveland, Thompson and Varejao at the 4 and 5. J.R. Smith out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Feeds it to Irving. The tray. And Varejao kicks to Irving. The drive by LeBron. Pass to Varejao. On the wing, Irving. And the rejection by James. Jennings against Smith. No one near James as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. James has got 7 points in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 8.
Greg Monroe, 6'11", 250, the ability to play the 4 or the 5 spot, and his combination of size and skill makes him very coveted around the league.
James outside, and that one's good. 10 points for him.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, the Cavs' David Blatt, the first ever NBA head coach directly hired from the international ranks. Though he grew up near Boston, a die-hard Celtics fan, he represents all the aspiring NBA coaches from abroad, saying, quote, "I feel a great sense of responsibility. I feel like I've got to do a good job." Kevin, he's certainly got the personnel to do it.
A roster loaded with talent, Doris. Indeed. Thank you. Caldwell Pope gets a screen from James. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Irving. James has a 2-pointer. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. James has got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. There's the pass to Varejao. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And that's an air ball. Not even close.
And no need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
And I think they should wait till about the 5-second mark to go for it.
Now here's James. Monroe sets a screen for James. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce.
That'll do it for the first half. It's Detroit. They're up by 10. And we'll be back right after.
Hey, guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left.
All right, the second half beginning. We'll make substitutions. LeBron with it. James, he's in at small forward. Joel Anthony is out there with Anthony Tolliver. Then it's Caron Butler. And it's Lucas in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. So he's...
Hey, Rook, good job. For your first time out, you look right at home.
Thanks, man. I just try not to force anything, let the game come to me.
That's what we do. Too bad your effort was wasted.
Wasted?
Yeah, you got yours, but the team didn't. In this league, W's are all that matter. We got to hit it hard again tomorrow. See what we got to do to string some wins together.
Hey, man, I'm playing for my basketball life, all right? 10 days is all I got. So in 10 days, I got to make plays. I got to get mine, man. Shoot, if the team wins in the process, hey, that's great. If not, the sun will come out tomorrow.
What I hear is the guy that would rather get his, no matter how the team does. You might think that's going to help you stick, but it ain't. Coaches, GMs, and players don't dig selfish teammates. Soon you learn that lesson, the better off you're going to be. Hear what I'm saying?